Well, several days ago, we told you that more women were learning how to properly use guns to protect themselves. Well, this evening, Kelsey Johnson takes a look at gun safety.
Guns can protect, but as we've heard time and time again, they can also harm and sometimes fatal. More than enough reason why the safe handling of a firearm is paramount, as are shooting techniques and storage. At the Bahamas Security and Safety Training Facility off Gladstone Road, Instructor Frederick Delancey says even though personal defense strategies is the main reason for purchasing a firearm, there are still a few things one should know before taking a gun inside the home.
It's important that you never store your firearm in a position where kids or other persons can easily have access to your weapon. Number one, when you first buy your weapon, you have to buy a safe with your weapon. So when you buy a safe with your weapon, what that is saying is that your weapon should be stored in your safe, okay? Being stored in that safe, you should have access to that key, or if there's some other person that's on your license, like maybe your wife or an adult child, or an adult person who you trust, you all should have access to that key. And the safe, you don't want to put the safe in an open, exposed area where if someone walk into your home, they're able to see a gun safe. You want to put it in a discreet location to secure the weapon.
Furthermore, one should never pick up a firearm and just shoot. This is the first lesson taught in Delancey's instructional course, a 45-minute lesson that shows the proper techniques of loading and unloading a gun, how the firearm responds after it's fired, and what the law says about firearms. And believe it or not, your stand is equally important.
If you're shooting a weapon with a stock, the weapon with the stock is fired from the shoulder. So there are different positions that you would be shooting your weapon from. Different ways of holding the weapon because different weapons fire differently. Pistol grip, we shoot it from the hip and it recoils to the side. Okay? Shoulder fired weapon, it's fired from the shoulder, we lean into it for the recovery of the kinetic energy and we shoot from the shoulder, looking over the rear rump, picking up the front bead. Okay? And also we teach that with the shotgun, how does the bullet respond?
Dwight Burrows, a regular at the range, decided that Saturday was the day his two daughters would accompany him. Their first lessons were a hit.
Again, understanding how to secure your weapon, how to use your weapon, how to keep it safe, where to use your weapon, where not to, right? And so, again, I think that's extremely important.
This is my first time out here, so I think I understand it so far.
I mean, when I was coming out here, I was just excited to learn how to shoot, but it was good to learn a lot of information about guns. I didn't know that there was so much to know apart from just like pulling the trigger.
So before you pick up a gun, remember there are safety tips that can save a life. Kelsey Johnson, ZNS Network News.